even matters what's about to happen for these 4 quarters or more. Everything we want is still right here. You gotta go take it.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
The Las Vegas Raiders won their biggest game of the season against the Denver Broncos in Week 4. But this week's game against the Kansas City Chiefs is even bigger than that. If they win, they'll really tighten up the race in the AFC West and get themselves in the thick of it at the same time. They would be tied with the Denver Broncos at 2-3, with the Los Angeles Chargers and Kansas City Chiefs a game ahead at 3-2. The Chiefs got the Buffalo Bills on a short week the Sunday after, and the Chargers are hurt, so things can really get knotted up. But beating the Chiefs with quarterback Patrick Mahomes has been especially hard for the Raiders. Through 8 games against them, the Raiders are 1-7. And in the process, Mahomes has thrown for 2,546 yards, 22 touchdowns, just 3 interceptions, and a passer rating of 112.4. The yardage and touchdown totals are more than what Mahomes has against any other team, so it's easy to see he owns them. So defensive coordinator Patrick Graham has to come up with a way not to be owned by Mahomes, and there is one. The defense just has to execute it to win. As special as Mahomes is, people don't realize he has weaknesses. He's mainly a one-read thrower that doesn't really go through his progressions. So head coach Andy Reid gives him a lot of one-read throws. When you have a tight end like Travis Kelce that gets open all the time, that's not really a problem though. But at times he locks in on him a little too much. Here Marquez Valdez-Scantling's going to get open, but the target's going to be Kelce. There are times that you can tell the ball is never going to go anywhere else. He doesn't pay for locking in on his targets all that much because most of the time his receivers make him right by getting open. But again, he doesn't really sit in the pocket and go through his progressions. When the first read's not there, he's either going to run or throw on the run. And you can't really argue with the results. He's not going to wait in the pocket to see if anybody breaks open. He's getting out of there. Watch this one. There's really no imminent threat to him. He just gets out of there and wants to play street ball. It's not going to work out for him on this pass, but he is good at it. As soon as he gets to the top of his drop, if he doesn't see it, he's out of there. The Raiders really didn't get a good rush on this one, but Mahomes wants to be Mahomes. Reid allows him to play like that because he's amazing at it. Watch this. Really? Are you freaking serious? This right here is pretty ridiculous too. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, and you know he's done this dirt on our Raiders. It doesn't matter which way he's running, and it doesn't matter how far across the field his receiver is. Man, you can't help but laugh sometimes because this is ridiculous. The way to get to Mahomes is a contain rush, making the pocket close in on him so he has nowhere to go. Oh my goodness, I forgot my markers. That's Malcolm Coons coming from the left here. He pushes his man right into Mahomes with the one-arm stab. There goes my markers. Here comes Ferrell with the power rush. He doesn't get the sack himself, but he sets it up for someone else because Mahomes has nowhere to go. Again, Mahomes wants to take off and make something happen after the first read, but all the Raiders are in their rush lane, so he has to get rid of it. On this one, Ferrell's going to grab him as he tries to escape. On this one, Mahomes thinks Crosby went past him, but he spins back inside to maintain contain. Sometimes Mahomes tries to be too amazing, and he'll give you some chances. You just have to catch him when you get those chances. That could have been a touchdown. On this one, Mahomes is locked in on Kelsey. Kelsey's going to be the target no matter what. And it's going the other way. This is last year and he's locked in on Tyreek Hill and almost gets picked off by Casey Hayward. This is last week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Mahomes is determined to get the ball to Juju Smith-Schuster. But Tampa Bay is going to take that one and go the other way with it. Here he locks into Smith-Schuster again. When he gives you a chance, you have to hold on though. Here he's determined to get one to Marquez Scantling again. He's not open at all, so there's no surprise he gets picked off. But that was wiped away by a penalty. Here he's going to try to go to Marquez Scantling deep again. When Mahomes wants to hit somebody, he's going to try to hit him. This is intercepted again, but it was wiped away by a bogus penalty. Here's one where he tries to get it to Kelsey when he goes into Asante Samuel Jr.'s zone. And that's picked off. Mahomes should have threw 4 interceptions against the Chargers, but between drops and penalties, he threw none. One thing the Raiders have to do to stop Mahomes from owning them is find a way to slow Kelsey down. They put Faison, a big corner on him, and he got thrown off. There were times that it worked out for Trayvon Mullen, who's no longer on the team. This is 2019 here. And here he is on him again. Mullen's a big corner at 6'2". That was 2020. Then last year, he got thrown off. But he got help from the double team. Maybe we'll see that this year because the Raiders corners can cover Chiefs receivers. This is the matchup I want to see. I want to see safety Trayvon Merrick on him. He has excellent coverage skills and he's 6'2", 205. Mahomes has had his way with the Raiders, whether it be by running the football or scrambling, making something happen on the run. He's literally made game-winning plays out of it. But the time the Raiders did beat him, they kept a contained, disciplined rush on him. They kept him in the pocket and made him go through his progressions, something he doesn't really do that well. Then Mahomes threw them the ball, and they actually caught it. That's what has to happen Monday night. Thank you for watching. See you next time.